without further ado, Coach, we're going to go straight to you. You can address the media. You're playing South Africa tomorrow on home soil. Your thoughts, your feelings.
In English, huh? I try. My English is not perfect, but I try to speak in English. I'm very happy to be here because I come here in the next Africa Cup in 2030. And I know Bafana is a very good team with a good coach. I know he want to win at home because every team he want to beat Morocco now in Africa. But with the team, I try to do the best for inshallah we keep 3 points here in Johannesburg.
All right, we're taking questions now for the coach. At the back there, sir, your name please, as well as the media house you represent, and your question.
وليد قناة وليد نتمنىكم بخير واحسن المباراه. شنو تقول لنا على المباراه بحكم انها تكون تحصيل حاصل المنتخب المغربي ضمن تاهل المنتخب الجنوب افريقي كيلعب خلفيات متغيره وبعنويات مغايره. شنو قلنا ككل على التصور ديالك للماتش واش غادي تقدم على ادخال عناصر واسماء جديده في هذا المباراه؟
غنجربوا encore certains joueurs نشوفوهم غدا ان شاء الله. اللي مهم هي نساليو مزيان بحال اللي كنقول هذه الاخر العام اللي بالنسبه لنا دوزنا كاس العالم دوزنا لي ماتش اميكو مور كاس العالم كنعرفوا من شهر 9 غتبدا فريمون حنا لوبجيكتيف ديالنا نمشيو لكوب دافريك نديرو شي حاجه اللي في مستوى. دونك خصنا نساليوها بحال كنعرفوا ملي الدراري عياو الدراري بزاف دراري موحدين الدراري اللي باغيين حتى هما يمشيو للعطله الدراري اللي كيفكروا في لي ترانسفير ديالهم. وكنعرفوا هذا الماتش ماشي كنقولوا ماشي مهم بحال بجوج فراقين متاهلين غنشدوا بحال ماتش اميكال اللي غنجربوا شي حوايج اللي غنشوفوا على برا في لافريك كيفاش نقدروا نتعاملوا. وعندنا لي بليسي عندنا بزاف حوايج بحال ما غاديش نتحبوا في هذا الشيء. اللي مهم هي نساليو مزيان من بعد نرتاحوا مزيان باش ان شاء الله في شهر 9 نرجعوا في المستوى ديالنا بحال حنا عارفين الستاد غيكون عامر والناس كيستناو غير يربحوا المغرب. دابا اي فرقه كتبغي تربحنا دونك خصنا نكونوا موجودين باش نكونوا في المستوى ديالنا.
All right, Chloe, your question. Lorenz, you'll be next.
Coach, we do know that on Tuesday you played a draw against Cape Verde. What are some of the key lessons that you picked up from that encounter that possibly could help you against Bafana tomorrow?
On parle du dernier match.
Ouais, on parle du dernier match. Qu'est-ce que tu as appris?
Yes, of course. It's not easy game last game because we play the Monday after.
Just to stop so that we could just stop the noise. Have your phones on silent, please. Go ahead.
Yes, this game is not easy for my team because we train only 2 days together, and also a lot of players come back from the final of the Conference League and Europa League. A lot of players stop the league now 1 month ago in the Championship on the Qatar League. But we try to do your best. What I learned is every team now against us he try to win, and is more difficult for us now. And you need to improve. You can do your best every game to win the 3 points. And now I think Bafana is very big team. Is qualified now with us in the next Africa Cup. It's good game. I think every team go to attack because you don't have a pressure about the qualification. And I try to see my team to enjoy with the fans and to show Morocco what he do in the World Cup is not a surprise.
Lorenz.
You weren't here for the previous game with Bafana Morocco in Rabat, but Morocco dominated South Africa for about 80 minutes after they scored. But the coach said he's not looking for that to happen. What do you think will be the dangerman for Bafana tomorrow?
No, I think it's different game now. Yeah, 1 year ago, it changed a lot of player in my team and a lot of player in the Bafana. And now his 2 team is qualified now. The pressure is not in other team. You don't have a pressure. Bafana is qualified, Morocco is qualified. I think in different spirits in the pitch. And I know this team, a lot of players of Mamelodi Sundown. You want to play football, good football. Is offensive squad, and I think is hard game for us tomorrow, because I have a lot of players tired about the season. A lot of players play maybe more of 50 games in the years, the season with the World Cup, with emotion. Everybody want to go holidays, but the job is a job. You need to do your best for to keep 3 points, and you show you are a big team in Africa.
We're taking the last 3 questions, 1, 2, and that's it. 3, sure.
Coach وليد, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I wanted to find out, you guys had the most difficult way to the semi-finals at the World Cup, playing the best teams, and you won against Brazil as well. But ever since that performance against Brazil, the team has maybe not been at its best moment. Has it been difficult to get the players to be as passionate as they were playing against the big teams versus Peru and Cape Verde and now South Africa?
Yes, a lot of people say when we play against a big team it is more easy for us, but I think it's not about big team or bad team. You know, the spirit of the player is very important. When you win against Brazil, and after 2 days with Ramadan, you play outside your country and you travel and you don't eat and you need to play, it's very difficult for my team. I accept that. Against Cape Verde, I said we train only 2 days, but I make every time my team in the difficulty for the future, because I know Africa Cup is maybe one of big competition in the world, more difficult competition. For to win this competition, you need more, comment on peut dire, plus de difficultés, faut les mettre plus dans le, pas dans le confort, on va dire, uncomfortable. Huh? Yes, I try every time to make my team uncomfortable, you know, with the travel, we make a game 3 days after one session. I try to what is important for me on my team is you be ready in Africa Cup. I stay focused for that. Before we can win 10 games, 3-0, 3-0, but the reality is the competition. On Morocco, we try to be ready in the Africa Cup. And tomorrow for me is the same of friendly game. Sorry for my fans, but for me is that you need to enjoy the last game of the season. You can win, you can lose, but if you win, it's not for that you are a big team in Africa. If you lose, same spirit. What is important for me, same in the World Cup. You are be ready in the big moment and the good moment. Before and after is only story for me.
Velile.
Coach Velile from SABC. You were talking about the AFCON, and I was in 2019 in Cairo. I saw how Morocco came there as one of the favorites. Again, in Cameroon last year, it was a similar story. And you had a tough game against Egypt. There was also a similar story. Okay, you had a very good run at the World Cup. What do you think it will take for this current Moroccan team to make it happen, to take the title from Senegal next year? And I'm asking this question because I saw you to another person. This is just a dead rubber game, this one.
Yes, it's true.
But you brought a strong team.
Yes.
Here. So is it also about preparing for to be stronger in Côte d'Ivoire?
Yes. No, I'm agreeing. It's for that I'm, comment on dit inquiet? Worried. It's for that I'm not worried, because Morocco, every Africa Cup is favorite, you know? And it's true. After this World Cup, everybody said Morocco, but Morocco every time, in every Africa Cup, every people say Morocco can win the AFCON. But I know the reality, you know, for this competition. I played when I play this competition. I am coach in this competition, assistant coach here in South Africa, and I coach the Wydad Casablanca in Africa. I know it's not easy to win in Africa. My job is what I said. My team need to be ready in this competition, not before and not after. And a lot of time Morocco is ready before, is ready in the first round on this competition, and after he go outside this competition. On my job, some coach, and I know the fans in Morocco sometimes is not happy when I say that, but wallah, I don't care to lose 2-3 games before the Africa Cup. Same of World Cup. I need to be ready in this competition against Senegal, against Bafana, against who he wants. But what is important is you're ready in this competition. In French, he said, before the hour is not the hour. After the hour is not the hour. And I try to be my team in the hour, inshallah.
Last question for the coach. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry, but I am going to have to ask you to keep quiet during the press conference. It really is.
انت جيتي باش دير الخدمه ديالك وكتهضر كتحشمنا حتى من بعد. It's okay, it's finished. Thank you. No, thank you.
Est-ce que vous pensez que les joueurs seront prêts? Est-ce qu'ils peuvent donner le maximum dans ce match-là contre l'Afrique du Sud, tout en sachant qu'on est déjà qualifié, on est déjà là?
C'est le plus difficile pour moi, le staff. Malheureusement, c'est que il faut comprendre, c'est des êtres humains. Il y a des joueurs, ils ont joué à Amrabat, il a joué 58 matchs cette saison. On l'a laissé partir, il ne jouera pas demain parce que c'était pas possible pour moi de prendre un risque. Un joueur qui a joué 58 matchs, qui est fatigué mentalement, qui a un instance de transfert, qui a des douleurs partout, après tout ce que j'ai demandé à la Coupe du Monde, de le faire jouer. En étant qualifié en plus. Donc il n'y a vraiment aucun risque, logiquement, à part pour nos supporters de nous voir gagner, ce qui est normal pour eux. Mais moi, en tant que coach, je regarde l'intérêt de mes joueurs et l'intérêt de l'équipe. On a des joueurs comme Bono, comme El Nasseri, qui sont pratiquement au bout du rouleau. On verra s'ils peuvent jouer demain. C'est pas l'intérêt qui joue. C'est pour ça que je disais l'important pour nous, c'est d'être prêt, que je vois d'autres joueurs qui prennent leur chance aussi. Parce que si je les fais pas jouer demain, quand est-ce qu'on peut les voir? Et ce serait illogique pour moi. Pour moi, vraiment, là, on doit finir la saison. C'est l'après-Coupe du Monde. C'est une saison complète. On la termine. Mentalement, c'est très dur. À quel état d'esprit? J'attendais lundi 2 qu'ils soient dans un bon état d'esprit, mais on a vu qu'il y avait de la fatigue. On n'a pas pu gagner chez nous contre le Cap-Vert. Là, j'attends un peu plus quand même demain, une réaction. Mais comme j'ai dit, peu importe les résultats, alors ça va embêter beaucoup de monde. Moi, ce qui m'importe, c'est à partir de septembre qu'on rentre dans la compétition. Là, on essaye de finir la saison du mieux possible, de voir des joueurs qui ne se plaisent pas surtout, parce qu'il y en a beaucoup qui sont en instance de transfert, et qu'on fasse du spectacle demain, en tout cas qu'on ressemble à l'équipe qu'on était à la Coupe du Monde. Mais c'est ce qui m'apporte. Mais après, on ne peut pas attendre d'une équipe au mois de juin, avec tous les matchs qu'ils ont joués, avec tout le stress, et puis on a beaucoup de joueurs qui ont arrêté il y a un mois. On a des joueurs qui sont blessés, on a blessé des joueurs avec les U23 pour la CAN U23, on a Ounaï et Amallah qui sont blessés, donc on a toutes ces problématiques, mais ça donne la chance pour d'autres joueurs de se montrer. Donc voilà, on a vu Ilyes un peu le dernier match, on a vu Abouklel, on a vu Idrissi, on a fait jouer Mazraoui un peu au milieu, on a vu Hamdallah, c'est ce que j'essaye. Et l'objectif, c'est qu'après tous ces matchs-là qu'on a fait, faire le bilan pour qu'en septembre, on repart pour se préparer, pour être prêt le jour J.
Right, thank you. That's the end of the questions for the coach. We are going to move the mics over now and chat to Elias' chair.
Thank you. Thank you. Huh?
Would you stay, coach?
Yes, I stay. With my son, I need to stay. Look, huh? The coach, he does the job for him.
You're a star, coach. You're a star. You're a star. Merci.
Yes. C'est des bâtards.
Il va être dans le premier 11.
Maybe.
All right, guys, just to kickstart it, Elias, you're in South Africa, fairly new addition to the Moroccan team. Just share your thoughts and your feelings of being on South African soil.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for all coming. Yeah, it's my first time here in South Africa, and it's a beautiful country. And I'm happy to be here and happy to represent my country and ready to go.
Questions for Elias? Sure, so go ahead.
Yes. Je suis sûr que vous devez faire valoir votre invitation et convocation au sein de ce match. Quelle est la mentalité dont vous allez jouer demain à ce match-là?
Comme j'avais dit en Coupe du Monde, moi, moi, je m'en fous en fait. Si je joue ou je joue pas. Je suis très content d'être ici. Je suis très content de représenter le Maroc. Et si le coach il a besoin de moi, je serai là 100%. Donc c'est ça la mentalité. Et c'est comme ça. Tous les joueurs pensent aussi, tu vois. Donc à la fin de la journée, on est là. On est là pour se battre, pour se battre pour cette maillot. Et Inch'Allah, qu'on fait le boulot, quoi.
Next question.
Thank you for the time today. There are a couple of times, there are a couple of players, excuse me, in the squad that are new, that don't have caps, that have never played for Morocco. I think of Male, I think of all the other guys as well that have El Matou as well that are new. How do you guys help them integrate into like what has been such a successful culture in Morocco so far?
Yeah, I think the most important thing for us is that we create a big family. So anyone that comes in feels a great environment. The coach trying to emphasize on this as well. Whenever a new player comes in, like you said, Youssef, like Al Kandous, they come in and they feel welcome and they feel like they can be themselves. And that's one thing that we are very strong at as a group. We came together, and you saw the fruits of that in the World Cup.
Lorenz and then Mehlatsi.
Obviously, most of your squad is based in Europe, where the South African squad is based locally. How difficult is it to prepare limited knowledge of the players, and how much hours have you go into it to prepare for certain players?
Well, our coach trying to emphasize on that. It's not easy to come to Africa and play a certain style of football. It's not easy, you know. We have a lot of players in the squad with a lot of experience that have played in Africa, and they all said the same thing. So for us, it's just important that we go there and we prepare mentally, especially mentally, that we prepare right for these kind of games, because we know we saw in the analysis that this South African team is a very good. So we have to be ready mentally and physically to go out there and put up a great.
How difficult is it to prepare for a team like this?
Well, we've played them in Rabat earlier, so we know a little bit about them. The coach has a lot of analysis as well about them, so we prepare. We're trying to prepare right for this kind of challenge. You know, it's a very good team. I've been impressed with them. So we will prepare right for this team and be ready for tomorrow.
Belile.
Talking about having played Bafana last year in Mobile, and now a lot has happened coming back from the World Cup. And what would you say Coach وليد has done differently since coming into the team, and also being a legend of Morocco? Has that also contributed to how you as the squad have played today?
No, I think since day one that the coach came, he gave us a great feeling since day one. So it didn't matter if we reached the semi-final in the World Cup or not. It was always going to be the same, you know. It was always going to be this the great gentleman that he is with the players, and we all want to fight for him. It's not you can see it on the pitch. So we're very happy to be here and ready to go for tomorrow.
No, sure.
My question was, what has it done differently?
He hasn't done anything differently. I think for us, especially now, after a long season, like he said before, there's a player that played a long season, and at the end of the day, we're all human. So we get little knocks and bruises like any other human would if they played like a Soufiane Amrabat 58 games. So it's difficult. So he's trying to bring the group together mentally, so we can prepare for this game right. And we need a reaction because our last game we were expected to win. We need a reaction tomorrow.
All right. Final question. Sure.
So it will be in English this time. Right. So I'm talking to Elias as one of the youngest players in the Moroccan team. How do you see Morocco in the future, in the coming years, as players that can. Today we know we have our stars, we have our big players, but for tomorrow, do you think there's other players that will take the lead?
I think any player that comes on the pitch should take his opportunity seriously. Whether you're a big player in Europe or not, you come and you have to perform. And there's a lot of good players around the world. You know, the coach has difficult decisions to make. You can only take 26 players, so he has to take the 26 quote unquote best Moroccans. But it's very difficult and it's a challenging group. If you don't perform, you're out. So that's how it is. The big players, they have their credit. You know, you can't say nothing about Hakim Ziyech or Ashraf. They are really good players. So you have to give them their respect. But for the other players, it's the same thing. You come there, you have to perform to the best of your abilities, and hopefully you can come to the next camp.
Awesome. On that note, guys, thank you very much.
No problems.